Well, I'm back, and, well, fun noises. I love it. Let's see. I believe that was... Yeah, I can take some of this out. Yeah, we'll go up to this. So, both of my good pickaxes are pretty low. So what I'm doing right now, I'm on my way to my iron farm, which is this direction. I'm taking out the oak logs, at least part of the way, although I might take the rest out as well, because I think I was using dark oak. This tower over here is underwater, and I decided that my underwater towers will be prismarine and copper, so I'm going to have to take out all this floor as well. Again, work in progress, as is everything. But I was removing some of the oak logs in this one. I started out making all of the towers oak, and I felt like that was just too much oak. It was so much. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and, you know, take out a bunch of that and replace it all with prismarine. I need to build a prismarine farm before I do all that, because I started tearing apart an ocean monument. Yeah, and it just takes so long and so much prismarine. But I'm gonna have the I guess just the prismarine along here where the oak logs were, and then prismarine supports, and I'll put, you know, lanterns in, make it look nice eventually. And now the reason that I only took it this far, although again, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and take some of this out, because I'm fairly certain I'm using dark oak up there. So the next tower is my iron farm tower. And I decided to start making the towers out of, I guess you could say, local materials. Now the ocean towers, the underwater towers, those are all prismarine, but I mean, that comes from the ocean, so oops. Let's put this back down. I don't want to carry it. But the iron farm tower, it came up in a dark oak forest. And I had placed all of this before I decided to change the design on the towers. But that means that I can take all of these oak logs to my butchers at the iron farm, and I can sell them sticks, and I can repair my pickaxes. I'm thinking that I might go into the village, so you're gonna get to see how messy that is. And yeah, I think I might just buy some decent pickaxes from, what is it, Toolsmith in the village. Oops, dang it. So I've got 3 of those guys. I should get more, but I believe each of them. Ooh, gotta be careful here. I'm going into a lush cave. I know there are some gaps. Oh, is my inventory full? No, it's not. No. Why am I not hearing the blocks? Okay. Yeah, so each of my toolsmiths offers a diamond pickaxe. An enchanted diamond pickaxe. I can't remember exactly what they all offer. I know efficiency and actually, what's on this? Maybe unbreaking? Ooh, yep, there we go. But, you know, I gotta keep the netherite. Oh, I named that one Silk Touch. Okay. I don't remember doing that. I need to name this one. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might buy some throwaway pickaxes from a toolsmith's so that I can take those with me when I'm tunneling. Because right now, when my netherite pickaxes get worn down, because I'm not breaking those. Yeah, when they get worn down enough, I turn around and I go back to the iron farm and I have I think I might have streamed it before, but I have a tree farm area set up right outside of it, so, you know, cut down the trees, make the sticks, sell them to the Fletchers, get the XP, and mend my tools. Just takes a while. I know there are gaps in this floor somewhere in this cave, and I don't want to fall down. I guess that's enough. So yeah, eventually I'm gonna change the that border and the supports to the dark oak, and then the floor to spruce. And then I'm gonna take the ceiling up another 1 or 2 blocks. Yep, and then I'll have supports across the top and lanterns, so it'll look much nicer. For now, though, it's, you know, just what it is. Let's drop off some of this stuff. I'm gonna keep that, yeah. Oh, and this goes into the lush cave. I think we actually found the cave before. Yeah, we found the cave before I built the tower. And I wanted to keep that easy access to it. So many cats. I finally got a black cat. I mean, like, I've had it for a while now, but I don't know, being in this tower makes me think about it because this is where I got the black cat. Oh, got stuck. So with iron farms, like what I've got here, it'll spawn cats, and then, you know, the iron golems. And one way to help increase the rate of iron golems is to tame the cats and keep them in the area. So here's one of the cats. I've got more up in the tower. I think the cap is 5. And then the villagers don't spawn any more cats. And then they will only spawn iron golems. The iron golems, oh, those were trouble. I had an X-ray thing set up here at one point because the iron golems just were not spawning in their pit right here. And nothing's going on right now. It will eventually. Yeah, actually, I'm still on peaceful and iron golems spawn, and maybe it's just a bedrock thing. I don't know. I watch a lot of Minecrafters on YouTube, and at least once I heard one of them say something about not being able to make an iron farm because she was playing on peaceful, and I guess the design she uses for her iron farm uses a zombie, which, you know, that's fine. Maybe that increases the rate, the spawn rate, but like even on peaceful I still get iron golems spawning in here. I don't know what they're doing right now. Yeah. But I come down here and just a ton of iron. I started dropping arrows in here because I don't know, I have so many emeralds. Sometimes I just... Oh, I hear it. Yeah. Yeah, I get so many emeralds doing this, and you know, you get XP for buying from the villagers, so I started doing that as well to get the XP and repair my equipment. Nope. Here we go. Yeah, I just started buying the arrows because they're cheap. Nope, not you. One time I accidentally just made a stack of crafting tables. That was awful. Such a waste of wood. You can use them as fuel in a furnace, however, so they didn't go to waste. Also, something I realized is that if you have a stack of logs, you make it into all the planks and all the sticks you can, just a single stack of logs. That is exactly the amount of sticks any Fletcher will buy in a day, or until they restock or reset or whatever. Just fun fact. Nope. And they up their prices when they sell out. And as long as you don't sell or buy or whatever that particular thing for a day, they reset their prices again. See? One stack of logs. You might notice that there are a couple of these guys running around with names. I was having some issues with... I can't actually remember what happened, but I was trying to count them and they just won't hold still. And I tried blocking them into their little workstations, you know, so they each have their own work block, their job block, and they're happy and they can do their thing. Problem is that I didn't do that from the beginning, so unless I reset them, it's almost impossible to know which block belongs to who. So yeah, that's fun. Villagers are just, they're trouble sometimes. No? Yeah, I think I might sleep just 'cause I can. Sheep. Oh, so, pretty sure I've, like, I don't know, before I got the mic, you know, came over here, jumped around my leaves a few times. So these things, they've been here forever, just floating, not attached to anything. Usually I try to break by hand as many leaves as I can because I don't like to leave floating anything. But, I don't know if these, no, that's 3 blocks up, or is that 4? I don't know. Yeah, that might be 4 blocks up. That could have been the top of a short tree. I don't know. Somehow they got left behind. They've just been there, just floating, doing their thing, for a long time now, like a long time. And so I leave them alone because they're my magic floating leaves now. I kind of want to like encase them in glass or something just so that, you know, nobody accidentally breaks my magic leaves. And then, yeah, I've got all the different kinds of trees. I have llama. I get a lot of wandering traders in this area, and I have a lot of leads now because, you know, they will wander into the fenced-in areas with the trees, and then, I don't know, their llamas get stuck, the leads break, and I pick them up. And I have this trader llama now. There's a little bird outside my window. I love birds. So yeah, I have all of the trees. The pale oak and the dark oak are kind of problematic. They don't seem to want to give up as many saplings as they should. Oh, and this, oh, it's a mess. I hate the design. I mean, it works. I wanted to hide all the moving parts, but it's so ugly. It is so, so ugly. It's just an auto smelter, you know, and sometimes I drop random crap in here that I pick up. I also kill a lot of cows in this area, because usually I'd eat steak. Oh, neat. I can hear the mine carts. Yeah, they're, you know, there's the one. I think, yeah, the top is still open. Can I get up here? Yeah, they just do this. This one feeds fuel, and that one feeds ore, etc. Yep. But I'm not doing anything with it right now. Actually, is there... There's coal in here. I mean, I could take the charcoal and put blocks of coal in there. Yeah. Oh, crap. Yep, that's my fortune. Okay. That's fine. Oops. Yeah. This much. Oh, I forgot that coal gives you XP. I hardly ever use it. Let's grab those 6. So I can't math that right now. But we'll see how many blocks we can get. Oh, perfect. Alright, I'm just gonna swap. Dang it. No. No. There. Yeah, they're just hoppers feeding into the backs of those. Yeah, so if you're wondering where I stand on the coal versus charcoal debate, very much on the side of charcoal. Like I said before, although I cannot remember if the mic was on when I said it, the one advantage coal has over charcoal is that you can make it into blocks, and a block of coal will smelt or cook more items than if you were to use 9 individual pieces of coal. So, efficiency. But yeah, I usually just go with the charcoal. I mean, look at this. Look at all the trees I have. I just burn them all. Then I have all the fuel I will ever need. I was hoping a wandering trader would show up. I like to buy stuff from them. They usually offer at least, what is that? They usually offer some logs and also ice. I love that I can get so many logs from the oak, but they just grow out of control sometimes. I find it's usually easier if I can get up to the top and work my way down. Didn't say it was the fastest method, but I can almost always be certain of getting all of the logs. Also, breaking leaves by hand does not affect the drop rate on saplings or sticks or apples if you're, breaking oak. It's the same regardless of how they actually break. In fact, this is... Now, I'm not sure what the rate is on pale oak and dark oak. Like, I've heard that, jungle trees have the lowest drop rate for saplings, so... Thought a bird hit the window. I don't feel like looking it up myself right now. Maybe it's... Oh, they're fighting over the bird feeder. Alright. Anyway, maybe it's, maybe the numbers are different for bedrock. But I've never run out of jungle saplings. Once I, got it established over there. Something I do not understand, and I mean, I do it sometimes, like on accident or just to be faster, I guess. I don't know. I usually set up my hotbar so that I've got, a non-tool item next to my axe, because I don't break leaves with my tools. wears out the tools. And it doesn't do it any faster. Unless maybe use a hoe? I don't know. Would that... I know that makes it faster for the, crap. The nether... The nether wart blocks? Is that right? Is that what the leaf parts of the nether trees are? Like, that's the tool you need to use on those. Otherwise, it takes forever to break them. But for normal trees, I just use either a sapling once I pick it up, or, you know, I'll use the logs that I pick up, or just whatever is not a tool. It's like, I'm doing this to repair my tools. I'm not going to wear them out more than, you know, more than whatever is necessary to collect logs to repair them. Now, because this is right next to my iron farm, sometimes I do just make, you know, a bunch of shears, and I come out here and I collect the leaves because I have way more saplings, at least oak saplings, way more than I could ever possibly need. So, it's raining. Is it just rain, or is it gonna thunder? Like, it's very loud in the headset. Oh, I forgot to point out my my composter setup at the base of the tower. Now, the way I set it up was totally unnecessary, but at the time I, you know, didn't fully understand how the villager jobs and trading and whatever worked. So let's see, let me just pick up this stuff. Oh, did a tree grow over my stairs? Yeah, that happens. Oh, dang. Okay. We're good. What side am I on? Here we go. I'll just go ahead and sleep. Alright, so I did have this, oh, it was some kind of realism, visual effects add-on thing on the Realm, and it was always so pretty. Oh my gosh, after rain, there would be a rainbow, and at night there were like shooting stars and all sorts of stuff, and it was so pretty. The problem is that this add-on came with these command item things where you could summon different weather events, and I think that that's, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's the only way that you can trigger certain weather events with this add-on, you know, because I know that there were a few that I don't think I ever actually saw occur naturally. So what happened, I believe one of my children crafted one of the rain or thunderstorm or whatever items and used it and summoned rain, and I could not figure out how to turn it off. It just never stopped raining for days. I kept, you know, sleeping the night away, trying to make the rain stop, and it wouldn't stop. And I finally just took off the add-on, and I haven't put it back on here. I don't know if that would, you know, trigger the rain again, or if it would just be like a total new reset or whatever. Yeah, I might try it sometime because seriously, it's so pretty. That, like, you get the sun rays and stuff when you look at the, where is the sun? What direction am I facing? So yeah, you get like the, I don't know what you lens flare or whatever, you know, you see the rays coming off the sun and the moon and everything. It's so pretty. But anyway, so I have all of these Fletchers in here. And again, I did this before I knew exactly how like the villager trading job system worked. I didn't want to put the composter too close to the villagers because I didn't want to risk any of them trying to claim it as their job block. So what I did, because I get so many items that I can compost, is I made this system of chest hopper, all the way down to the base of the tower, and it feeds directly into a composter, which then feeds into a chest. So I just have a ton of bone meal down there at this point. Yeah, right here at the iron farm, occasionally I will, you know, just craft some shears and use those to knock out a bunch of leaves really fast so I can get to the logs. And then whatever I pick up, I compost it. And like I said, I have a ton of saplings, oak saplings at least. So yeah, I think I did start saving some of the leaves because, you know, why not? Maybe I'll use them for decoration or something. And then also just because it's here, I will dump random crap into this chest. It's supposed to be just for oak drops, you know, apples, saplings, leaves, logs, whatever. It has become a catch-all. So that's fun. Actually, let's just go ahead and put that up there. Yeah, some of the stuff I bought from the wandering trader, you know. He sells coral. Like, that's awesome. I don't have to travel however far away it is to get coral if I really want it. Llamas are nasty. He's not even spitting at anything and he's just hawking up loogies. It's gross. I should name him. I haven't... Wait, can you tame trader llamas? I can... yeah, it says I can ride him. Can I tame him, though? Can I make him mine? Or does he still, like, technically belong to the wandering trader? Never... I don't think I've ever tried to tame one of them. So yeah, he's still... I don't know, whatever his status is. I just put him on a lead and tied him up there because I wanted to keep him from despawning. One of my goals, you know, those things I will get around to eventually, is to make a zoo and a museum. And, you know, part of the zoo is having all the varieties of all of the animals and stuff, and so that includes trader llamas. And so now I have one. I should name him? I don't know. I will, eventually. Gotta think of a good name. So I have never played Java. but I have heard that the animals on Java don't despawn. So I don't even know how that works. They just, whatever spawns in with the world, that's what you get? Is that it? I mean, that would be interesting for sure. I don't know that I would trust my kids with that, because I mean, I told you about the village, right? Took so long to get more villagers in there. It was such a hassle. And I definitely messed up some of it. Ugh, villagers are obnoxious. So, a thing that I didn't know about the villager trading, job blocks and stuff, I knew that you could reset their trades, like the things that they offer. And the way you do that is you break the job block that the villager is attached to and you replace that job block. And oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. So I did that. I did that so many times because I knew that sometimes librarians would offer mending books. And I was like, yes, I need mending on all of my stuff. I hate making new equipment. I hate having a thing that works so very well and I put so much time and effort into getting just the right enchantments on it and then it breaks and it's gone forever. And I mean, yeah, I could repair it, but eventually that gets too expensive and it just won't let you do it. So I was like, okay, I need mending on everything. I need a librarian who offers mending. So I will just, make so many librarians and I'll just reset their job blocks until like they offer a mending book. That's not how it works. Not at all. And I did not know this. You do break the job block to reset the trades, to just change up their whole trade lineup, right? The thing, see, because I looked this up a few times, right? And I don't know if I just skimmed over this very important detail or if it wasn't mentioned, maybe it's just a thing that everyone knows already and I'm like the worst Minecraft player. Resetting the trades by, breaking the job block and replacing the job block, that only works if you've never traded with that villager before. Right? So they take the job and then you do not trade with them. Do not buy anything from them. Do not sell anything to them. Dang it. Because what that does is it locks in all of their trades forever. So yeah, I didn't know that. That was... Eventually I figured it out. But oh, it was so frustrating. I have so many librarians. So many. And, I mean, I kept them around because some of them actually offer somewhat decent trades. I think I've got a guy who sells Fortune, and I'm pretty sure I've got a guy who sells Unbreaking. But yeah, it took me so long to figure out how to actually reset their trades. But I finally figured it out after I had, just a ton of villagers already in the village with their job blocks and mostly in their workspaces. I don't know. I started out thinking I was gonna build like this whole big trading hall, and then I was like, nah, I really like the idea of each job, specialty, whatever, having their own building, you know? And so that's what I did. And, oh, another thing I did not realize about villagers. The farmers will feed everyone. Oh, there were so many villagers. It was really bad. So many nitwits. So many just baby villagers running around being a nuisance. Yeah. Getting that village set up was such a hassle. There were so many problems. At one point, like, and I didn't even think to set it to peaceful at the time, and I really should have, because, oh, I was so mad. My kids were playing with me, you know, which is, like, that's the whole reason that I even set up this realm, right? It's because we would play Minecraft together a lot, except, like, I don't know, I would start a world because I've always wanted to have a forever world. I love the idea of a Minecraft world that I play on almost exclusively, you know? And they would want to play at a time when I was not online, and like, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll play Minecraft right now, or I can't because I'm busy, and then they would make their own worlds, and of course they make their own worlds anyway. They just, I don't know, they get bored so fast. But then I saw the Realms thing, and I was like, oh, that sounds perfect. It's always online. Like, they can just get on here and play at any time, even when I'm not on. Yeah, sign me up. Of course, now they hardly ever get on the Realm. Unless I find something cool, and then they're like, oh my god, I want to check that out. I want to explore that. I want to loot that. Well, you know, maybe get on here and, like, play once in a while. That would be cool. But, yeah, I was trying to get the village all set up with the new villagers that I took. Oh, it took me so long to get them into the area and all. And, I don't know, somebody didn't go to sleep soon enough, and zombies spawned and killed some of the villagers, and yeah, it was great. I do have a villager breeder now, so I don't have to go anywhere to get more villagers. I mean, I have to go to the breeder. I had to keep it far enough away from the village that they didn't, like, take over anybody's bed or job block or anything. Alright, let's go do some more repairs. I'm gonna sleep first, just 'cause I can. away some of these arrows. And we're gonna do this. There we go. No, I don't think I have space in there. Nope. Okay. Throw away some of these. Put that there. I guess I can make blocks of this. Hang on. Does this make... it does make dye. Do I want red dye? Yeah, why not? And there's no room in here. You know what? I'm going to take these. I can take them down to the tunnels. Oh, I also have this handy dandy fishing spot right here. So. And oh, that's what this torch is for, because you want to stand like right here and you aim just right there. Gotta open this. And then it won't auto cast. So you have to, you know, do that manually. But as soon as it catches something, the item drops through that into the chest. And there's a whole like hopper minecart thing down there. And then it, yeah, as soon as you catch something, it drops and then comes back. And I guess I could just show you. Let's do this. All right. Oh, yeah, see? There it goes. I got all the cool enchantments on this from fishing, actually. Because, you know, sometimes you catch the fishing rods and, yeah. Also catch enchanted bows. Yeah, I just caught several that had decent enchantments, and then I combined them until they were one, and all the enchantments were, you know, maxed out. So that's fun. And we're gonna dump some of these arrows because I don't want to carry them all around. We're just gonna throw them over here. There. Actually, do I have a lava bucket? If I do, I don't. Dang it. Okay, I need to remember to bring a lava bucket over here. I don't think I have one in all of this random storage. If I did, I could make a garbage disposal thing. I don't know what you would even call it. Alright, yeah, let's take down some cherry trees and repair some more. Oh. Yeah, see, the leaves are still there. Oops. I mean, I guess I could sell some of the iron. I don't really feel like cutting down more trees right now. So let's grab that. I mean, ugh, so much iron. Alright, so I have emeralds, because, yeah, here we go. Let's take that. Yeah, let's see what we can do with that. I will get more emeralds at the village. Chicken. Ooh, wild llama. How many color variations do these guys come in? I have a few. I had a temporary shelter set up here for something. I don't know, I haven't cleaned it all up yet. I need to make a proper bridge right here, maybe. But this was, yeah, this had the rails on it to get the villagers over there for the iron farm. What? Oh, crap. Okay, so... You know what? I'm just going to take it to the trash. Oh yeah, so wild llamas. I guess I named... yes. Named a couple of them. I do like that they hang out together, because only 2 of these guys are on leads. And I can't remember if I tamed any of them. I think I might have. Oh yeah, so this is the, you know, visitor center, welcome center, whatever. I don't think I like the, yeah, I think I need to change that back to, yeah, that's from a furniture add-on. I decided I didn't want it anymore. We're just gonna take this to the trash. Because there's just so much. When you open up the crafting table to look at, you know, if you look through any of the recipes, because that's usually how I craft, you know, I'm not trying to remember all the things. I wonder if that's Lorraine. But yeah, there were so many furniture recipes, it made the thing so long. Oh, it is. Okay, so funny story, this cow right here, I don't know, I decided I wanted to name a bunch of random animals, you know, around and about so that they wouldn't despawn, because I'm on Bedrock and they absolutely just despawn if they get too far away, or they're not fed or tamed, or if they're left alone or whatever. And so I made, you know, a handful of random name tags. This one is Lorraine. I don't know why it's censored. It's not even spelled weird. It's just Lorraine. And this is where I keep my goats for now. I'll build them something better eventually. I just needed a good enclosure for them that they could not get out of, because they're punks. Started to build a castle up there. I hated the way it was looking. I made some changes. I got bored and I moved on. That's kind of how it goes. And then, so yeah, that's the welcome center because that's world spawn, like right in front of it. Um, so the idea with this is that, if I invite anyone to play on the realm and they've never been here, they should spawn. I think you actually spawn in. I'm not sure what way you face actually. Um, and somebody did spawn in on the roof once, so yeah. Um, but the idea, and I started to put a fence out here. I was thinking I might just try to fence in the whole world spawn area because, like, I invited a friend to play on here once, and somehow he just totally missed. I don't think I had the goats there yet, but pretty sure he just entirely missed this building right here. Um, Yeah, there's just some basic stuff. I'm gonna put a thing here with, just an intro to the world. Um, some storage. I'm pretty sure I've just been dumping random crap into it. But, I'll put some basic supplies in there and then, I don't know. I wasn't really sure what to do with this room except for, some more basic storage. I need to put flowers in the things. And then I brought some tropical fish because, yeah, I thought it would be cute to have a big aquarium in here. Um, I had more than this. Some of them didn't survive the transfer process into their new tank, but these guys are doing good. Also, sea lanterns, I think, because I'm pretty sure I had, one or two in there. I don't know, but the fish, they swim over it and then they kind of get stuck on it and they just sort of do circles on. I'm pretty sure it was sea lanterns. Uh, yeah. So had to get rid of those. Um, but see, oh, yeah, I do have some things in here. I plan to put more in there, and then yeah, bathrooms. Yeah, so there's that. I need to, I don't know, put some kind of a toilet thing there, I guess. But there's that, and then, big wraparound porch. Because why not? Oh, that's where the horse is tied up. I don't think that horse is tamed. I don't know, I'm mostly happy with this. I need to get more lanterns out here. I guess nothing can spawn, really, because nothing can spawn on bottom slabs. If they were top slabs, it could. And nothing can spawn on the logs because there are fences, but I still feel like it needs more light. I have some lanterns with me. Yeah. How do I want to space these out? Maybe I should leave this for another day. I mean, I've got some lanterns up front already. Definitely. Oh, what is that? My watch is buzzing. Oh, wait. Why does it do that? Hmm. Oh well, I guess it's not like super important right now. That is Tower 0. And it is called Tower 0 because... Oh, wait. Are these... Yeah, these are my sniffers. Okay. So this is Tower 0 because it's at 0, 0. Or at least the central post is. I need to adjust some of this. Yeah, mostly I'm pretty happy with it. What is that? Oh, looks like there's another thing up there. And there's the village. You can see several of the buildings do not have roofs. So that's fun. Anything neat in here? Oh, lava. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. I need to make some adjustments on this because, like, the floor is the same pattern as the walls, and that's just awful. I need to just, like, get a sign up here somewhere, name this thing. I need to name the other towers, but I don't know what to name them. I mean, that one's easy. It's Tower 0, but... Really? Okay. I do have... I think... Yeah, okay. I know who that belongs to. Oh, so my beacon. This was fun. It's actually on an emerald pyramid. But I didn't really like the way that looked. So I covered the outside in prismarine, and this is cyan glass, I think. So yeah. And I don't know. I don't know if I like the placement at all. I mean, that's a fully powered beacon. Because I have a ridiculous amount of emeralds, so yeah. But I didn't realize the range was not much at all on beacons. Oh, this is the stable. Again, still doing, you know, a little bit of work on it. I feel like maybe, I mean, it's pretty good. I think I was gonna do some more work up here. I mean, I like all the extra storage. I don't know if there's actually anything in there. It's a little snug right here. Wait, I don't like that. These horses are all punks too. That's why they all have a lead. No, no, no you don't. You stay in there. think they all have a lead, yeah. Some of them are really fast too. Now this was my base, not even my first base. My first base was somewhere over there at World Spawn, because that's usually what I do. I just, you know, just quick little starter base so I'm safe, and then I branch out from there. But kids keep taking over my bases, and so now I don't even really have a base. I mean, I have my castle that is still a work in progress. Oh, this is an X-ray thing. You do this, and then you do that, and then you're in the slab, and you can look through all the stuff. Oh. Is that just solid that way, or is it just not loaded in? Oh, that's one of the tower tunnels way down there. Yeah, the only way to get out of this is to break the slab. And then you can, you know, reset it all. Oh, Burb's back. Oh, so many eggs. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go in here and, you know, do this. So this is my chicken coop. And I like to... Is it always like that? I like to throw the eggs into the coop. So I don't like hitting the baby chicks with their... Oh, with the next egg. And usually... if a chick does hatch, it'll start to fall fast enough that I can miss it with the next egg. Chickens, by the way, are a great source of XP. Why is there a cat? Why are you in here? Are you one of mine? Yeah, so great source of XP. They're easy to breed. You know, you just go out and break grass and get seeds. But also, they breed themselves. Sometimes. But once you get enough chickens and they start laying so many eggs, like, you're definitely going to get chicks. There's a red chicken, right? I need to find one of those. Oh my gosh. So, again, the mic was definitely off for a lot of this. But the sheep are over there. They are all separated now by color, just for, you know, easy collecting, I guess. But originally, they had all been in the same fenced-in field, right in that area. You know, I kept them in the same area. I guess they didn't like each other. But they would just disappear. And I would find, you know, died sheep out in the world. And, I mean, maybe it was a naturally generated sheep of an odd color, but I really don't think so. Because one day, I'm coming, like when I was still at this base, I'm coming out my front door, and this is before the stable, like way before the stable was there. I'm not sure if I had even started on the towers and tunnels and stuff yet. One of the orange sheep just went, flew all the way across this ravine right here and landed right over there. Just like somewhere right in that area. This is before the goats, too. Yeah, it was crazy. Now I got it back. I saw it happen. I didn't record it or anything. Yeah, but went over there. I think I got it on a lead and I brought it back. So it's possible I still have that orange sheep up here. But it was around that time that I separated all of the colors. I don't know how this guy got in there. I think the horse was intentional so that it wouldn't run off. But yeah, now the sheep stay in their pens, which is awesome. Oh yeah, look at all the librarians and the Fletchers. Yeah, this is right here in front of the sheeps. This is the shepherd's house. I don't know if I like the floor with these walls. I like the walls. I don't know if I like that color floor, though. That is not your house, sir. But I got these guys trapped in their little area with their work blocks. Here we go. Here's the toolsmiths. What do you sell, Jackson? Okay, so unbreaking 1 and efficiency 2. Harry, up, come back here. All right, Matthew. I think Matthew escaped at one point. They're all punks. Unbreaking 2 and efficiency 2. Okay, and then what does Harry? Harry, come here. No, that's Jackson. What do you have? Let's see. Efficiency 1. Yeah, see, I knew there was overlap. Matthew's got the best deal, but it can still be combined with the others if he sells out. So we're going to get that, and I need a crafting table. Should probably just sleep. I don't want to upset my villagers. I don't know how this guy's a cleric. I have 3 brewing stands. He's a master cleric. How? How does that happen? Is that another cleric? Where are these guys coming from? So this is the cleric's building. They're very much mad at me. Wait, where's the third one? Is he... Oh, hang on. Oh, I think he restocked. Look at that. All right. Do I want to buy any of this? Is there a crafting table in here? No. Wait. Is the other guy in the bed? What is that noise? There should be a third guy in here. There's no way he escaped. Do I have any blocks? Nothing I want to mess with in here. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. What are you doing, cow? You don't belong in there. Yeah, I still have a bed set up over here. Oh! Oh my gosh, it's the copper golems. Oh, I don't think I waxed them all. Dang it. Yeah, so this is the barn. Have several barn cats in here. Well, he's not solid yet. It's very noisy. This is going to be storage. And I haven't finished this yet either. Kinda just let the copper golems do their thing. Eventually I will sort it. And probably gonna put more up here as well. Not sure how this cat got here. I need to put one of those big doors, like right here. Or right there. I don't know, maybe both sides. Yeah, so these guys are obnoxious. But you put the stuff in this, and they take the stuff and they put it in one of these, and if it doesn't fit into any of these, there's, I think maybe on that side, there's another copper chest down there, maybe? I can't see it. There's like there's an extra chest back there that feeds into a hopper that goes into the copper chest, and then there's another little copper guy down here who isn't doing anything. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave though because they're loud. Dang it, I need that crafting table. Okay. Let's do this and make some space, and then we're gonna do this. Yeah, okay. So this is, the butchers? Yeah. And, okay, I guess I added one. I started out with 3, I think. This is the farmer's house. And I had to fence these guys in because they just kept feeding everyone. Yeah, you. And all the villagers were making babies. Just baby villagers everywhere. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out some solution, because I don't know if they actually need access to a, you know, garden plot as long as they have access to their job blocks. And I wanted to set up like a little, kind of a little market stall right here in front of their house. Sort of like the butchers here would be, you know, same thing, except they were being punks. Actually, no, they were pretty well behaved. The zombies got several of them. So I just put up a big fence around their space so they are protected, and eventually I will make it pretty and accessible, because right now you can't even get in there, but whatever. This is the stonemason's house, and you know what? I don't know if I like, do I like the color? Maybe. A lot of these I haven't quite finished decorating, you know, the insides yet. Oh, there's a kitty. These guys are also punks. I think Harvey's the one who escaped. Yeah. I can't remember how they did it, but pretty sure they just hopped right over this wall. And I did have it out here originally. But they would stand so far back you couldn't even reach them to trade with them. And then I put the lanterns here. I should just put some kind of wall or something there. I don't know. Again, work in progress. It's the... Crap, what do you call these guys? The leather workers? They get very little interaction, because, yeah. And then this is just a flower shop. I'm going to put all the different dyes and things in here and just make it cute, because why not? The library is going up here. And I'm still kind of playing with the design. I like the prismarine. Yeah, it's just a mess back here. Because, again, I didn't know how to reset the trades. I finally figured it out, though. It's all good. Eventually, I will finish the library and get all of those guys set up in their own little workstations. And yeah, it'll be awesome. And then the Fletchers are in this one. Oh, that's the cartographer over there. His house is actually kind of cute. I like it. I've only got the one cartographer because I didn't think that like I would use his trades a lot. And I figure, you know, he needs a lot of reference material. So he's right next to the library, but he's also got all of his own stuff. And these are actually all enchanted books, I think, that I made. Yeah. And then he's right here. His name is Rhett, like Rhett Butler. Because why not? I need to give him some more decorations. Also, I need to figure out a better way to keep him in his space that doesn't involve just fences. Because that's not very cute. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think maybe... What is that noise? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. See, there are three clerics in there. There are 3 brewing stands. Hi. These guys are also punks. They're all punks, all the villagers. I'm pretty sure that what these guys are angry about is that they want to use beds somewhere else. I don't know where, because I didn't realize. Like, they have beds. See, there are beds. What I didn't know, I mean, I don't know. It was, I kind of wish I'd recorded it, because seriously, it was just a mess. It was such a disaster. Trying to get these guys in here. See, how are you a master cleric? And you don't have a job block. You shouldn't have a job block, because those 3 over there are taken. And the Fletchers. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna decorate this. I wanted a lot of Fletchers because, you know, you sell them sticks and repair equipment that has mending on it. I do have a mending librarian. He's off that way somewhere. And then I've got, what are these guys? The armorers? Yes. Yeah. I think I wanted 8 of these guys. Because I know I'd use them a lot. How? How'd you get in there? That's not your space. And then these are the weaponsmiths? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure there should be 8 of these guys as well. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, dang it. Well, I wasted most of the day, but that's fine. Oh, the fountain. I got this design from a video. That looks weird. It shouldn't look like that, right? Yeah, what happened there? I don't know. Anyway, it's cute and I love it, and I cannot remember who posted the video. So, my bad. But right inside, somewhere in there, totally hidden, is it a lodestone? Is that the thing that you can connect the compass to? I think it is. Anyway, one of those is in there, and yeah, I made, a few compasses. I mean, I've got coordinates on, because why not? But I don't know, I just like the idea of having a compass that points to the center of town. It's real messy over here. That's another fishing spot. I don't know why I put it up like that, except that I didn't want to have to climb down to get into the chest. Yeah. But I hate it, but it's already there, so I don't know, maybe I will fix it up or something. Also, I had been growing trees in this area to cut down to sell to the Fletchers, and bees just started, popping up on the trees. Because I didn't know that one of the conditions for, spawning beehives is proximity to flowers, which is why you get them on the cherry trees. So I just had a bunch of flowers out here already. I've added to the flowers because of the bees, but the bees happened because there just happen to be flowers out here. So, yeah. Also, you can pick up beehives. Why am I coming in here? Oh. And then took up so much space in the recipe book. Crap, what was I saying? Oh, I think and yeah, so I've just throw them away so they're not cluttering up the world. I do need that, but I also need the XP. That will get me... I can go up to efficiency 5, but only unbreaking 3. So, Harry, what do you have? I think one of these is just efficiency, yeah. Let's do that. Well, I could get another one from Harry. I could get... Yep, let's do one more. Okay, sweet. And... now I need an anvil. Oh, Lord. How long have I been on here? Okay. I'm trying to run with one hand. I should make another coffee. Now we're going to combine these. Ooh, I might need... No. Let's see. That one and that one. Awesome. And then that one and that one. And then efficiency 3. Let's see. I can do that one and that one. Okay. And then that one and that one. What happens if I switch? Ooh, that's cheaper. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. Oh! Why did I do that? Well, I need a new anvil. Luckily, I have all of this iron. Okay, I might need some levels. Really? I mean, I have all of these emeralds. I can just buy... what is it called? The Bottle of Enchanting? From the clerics? Yeah. Is this a thunderstorm? No. Do you have anything? Nope, because you can't get to your job block. I don't understand how it's even your job block. Where is the third guy? Alright. I mean, I could do this. Oh. There's wood there. Okay. Oh. Don't get any ideas, buddy. Can I reach you? Oh, come here. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Alright then. What do I have in here? Stuff. I wonder if I put down another brewing stand if he would just restock at that. He shouldn't be attached to the 3 behind the counter, because those belong to the 3 guys behind the counter. Should I... I throw it up, can I switch to... I should try to get the shovel. Alright, is it bedtime yet? It's looking dark. Okay. I guess I was gonna sell some of the iron as well. Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay. Now, who buys iron? Do these guys buy iron? They do. Okay. Yeah. What are you doing in there? That is not your workspace. Oh. Okay, yeah, there we go. I knew I had a crafting table somewhere. All right. I think I've gotten all of... Nope, 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 nope. Okay, yeah, I got that guy. I gotten you? Yeah, how about you? No, you hold still. And what about you? I can't reach you. I mean, I guess I don't need all of this up here. Like, yeah, they can't jump over the fences. Alright, let's see. Do these guys buy iron? Oh. Oh, there's a wandering trader. They do. Let's see what the wandering trader has. Ability potion, yes. I will take these. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this dye as well. And this one. I guess I'll take this. Oh, that's the iron golem. I think I got a chest over here. What's up? Yeah, go ahead. Alright, so efficiency 1 and efficiency 4. So up. No. Give me that. Give me that. With the watch? All right. Harry, you are a punk. Oh, really? You haven't restocked? Really? Jackson, what do you have? No? Oh my god. Efficiency 2 and breaking 1. Alright. I'll just do that. Dang it. Okay, Matthew, do you have anything good? Alright, good enough. Efficiency 2. Alright, so I got efficiency 3 and efficiency 3. Okay, and I mean, I guess I can just use those as they are because I do not have enough levels to do anything.